It's a city where anything can happen, so what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted. From feeding baby farm animals to hand-picking fresh blueberries and seasonal strawberries too. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and we are back at Underwood Family Farms in Moore Park because who could resist these little guys? I promise, it's okay, it's okay. Shh, it's okay, it's okay. It's all right, it's okay. Yes. You know, they say petting an animal can lower your blood pressure. So come on over to Underwood Family Farms. You know what else is proven to help soothe your soul? Surfing. Now an eco-friendly board making waves in the community in this LA revealed how to hang 10 without creating trash.
I grew up as an environmentalist. I didn't really realize it until I started this company, how much I was committed to the environment. It's pretty much a constant reminder and wake up that we as humans need to do better. Looking at my own industry, I knew right away how toxic boards were and what a massive footprint they were creating in terms of trash. And so I wanted to make them as environmentally friendly as possible and do what I could. I actually made the switch firstly from a performance standpoint. My boards are stronger, they didn't break anymore. The first iteration, you know, my first thing, I was like, well, my customers would be stoked because their boards are stronger and it's eco-friendly. If I'm making a product that says eco and environmentally friendly on it and it's creating more trash that could potentially end up in the landfill or in the ocean, I have to put a stop to it. So that's where the whole zero manufacturing waste was always an end goal for me.
Kevin Wilden, I'm the co-founder of Sustainable Surf. We're a nonprofit based in California. We help the surf industry around the world figure out ways to make a more sustainable product and help protect and restore ocean health. The majority of surfboards made in California, all that waste just goes to the landfill. And Ryan figured out a way to actually reduce the waste.
This is the living earth systems, and see this right here? See those holes? See this? This is styrofoam. And those holes are literally made, that little guy that just got out, that's a superworm. So it's a specific type of mealworm. Basically it has a bacteria in its gut that allows it to take an inorganic material such as styrofoam and turn it into an organic material. And so basically they eat this styrofoam and they poop out organic soil. A third of the waste is shaping dust, shaping waste, right? And the mealworms, the living earth systems, that's that solution. The other 2/3 is all from the glassing and the excess resin, stir sticks, gloves, squeegees, brushes, all these things add up. So what we have here is our production waste. We call this our shred, and it is literally densified surfboard production waste. We upcycle it, a shreddy coaster, right? There's another coaster. Like we did a yellow board, you can see it right there. This is a construction grade tile.
There's no better example of that transition, that movement, than Earth Technologies and Ryan Harris's shop.
It's in the name. We use sustainable materials from the planet to make the boards a higher performance product.
ocean activists remind us to remember the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle in and out of the water. Okay, on to another R, my personal favorite, restaurants. And we're here to keep you in the know about all the local bests. And this next restaurant sources all their produce from farms like this one.
I'm Ray Garcia, chef owner of Broken Spanish. So we've been fortunate enough to partner with Noya House to bring Broken Spanish back to LA.
Noya House is a private members club and creative collective here in Los Angeles. We're sitting here today in the original CBS broadcasting studios built in the 1930s and housing memorable moments like the filming of the original I Love Lucy.
So Broken Spanish is a contemporary Mexican restaurant, really focusing on seasonality, but with a connection to heritage and culture. For me, this collaboration is a lot more than just sort of 2 brands coming together. It's about people. It's about bringing people back to work. It's about seeing smiling faces again, and it's about reconnecting with our guests. So we opened in 2015, and it was a great year. We had an amazing 5 years. Unfortunately, with COVID and the pandemic, it forced us to shut a little earlier than we had anticipated. My food, for me, it's a very personal experience. So it's sort of a cross-section between my classical training as a chef and then my Mexican-American upbringing, and all of that is filtered through an Angelino lens. Since the inception of Broken Spanish, we've always had a tamal on the menu, and it's been rotating seasonally. So our tamal on the menu at Noya House is going to be made with our landrace corn from Oaxaca. We have Row 7 has provided us with 898 squash that they've been breeding, so that's on the inside, and then a house-made pipián and bronze fennel. Corn is really the foundation of Mexican cuisine and is a pillar of the food and dishes at Broken Spanish. So one of our dishes that is maybe less familiar to people is the tetela, which is a triangular shaped masa dish. It's filled with fava beans in this case. We make a sauce with green garlic, and then we have a salsa verde over the top with a little bit of shaved pecorino. For people who are meat lovers, we have our albóndigas, and these albóndigas or meatballs are made with duck. So it's a mixture of duck and some pork in a spicy 4 chili sauce with nopales and bacon. Follow us on our social media channels, either for Broken Spanish or Noya House for updates, and at noyahouse.com.
And don't forget the other R word, reservations. Broken Spanish is taking them now. From the Beehive here at Underwood Family Farms, we are just getting started. Next, an eagle's eye on the baby bald eagle's nest in Big Bear. And name that tune, Do I Dare Take Singing Lessons? By the way, did you know bees communicate by dancing? So this means don't go anywhere. We'll be right back from Underwood Family Farms. The most fun with the animals today. Yeah, yummy. Oh my God, look at your eyes. What kind of animals do you have here?
So we have lots of baby animals. We have baby ducks, yes. We have a baby pig.
Come here, it's okay.
We have some baby Flemish giant rabbits. A lot of people don't have animals in their homes, so to be able to come and have that experience with them.
There's not very many farms that you can go and you can bring people into and see what you do on a day-to-day basis. How did you guys get this idea?
Our motto is bringing you back to the farm, and it's really important to us to have people come out to the farm and see where their fruits and vegetables come from. They can come out, they can put their hands in the soil, they can pick their fruits and vegetables.
From fresh fruits and vegetables to adorable animals, even cute cow trains, Underwood Family Farms is such a unique destination. So program your GPS and tell them LA Unscripted sent you. Welcome back to the show that keeps you in the know. I'm Dana Devon, and consider this half an hour your guide to get you going. Now, our own baby bird, Olivia De Bortoli, spreading her wings.
What we work on doing is preserving and conserving the special habitats we have here. This is the 7th most biologically diverse place in the country. So we have amazing wildlife, amazing species, many that don't exist anywhere else in the world. And so we want to maintain those.
so crazy about these eagles being there?
First time in history that eagles nested here was in 2012. And that pair is no longer here, but the first chick that we believe is still here is Jackie. They're large raptors, so they need a big territory, and they take over, they protect their territory very well. The bald eagles need a body of water around because they eat primarily fish and then some ducks or coots, but they eat off the water.
You have such a great view of this nest. Tell me about how you get a camera into a nest like that.
Well, the nest is 145 feet up the Jeffrey pine trees. We have to hire somebody that can be around eagle nests, meaning somebody that has both a federal and a state permit, because the bald eagle is still endangered in California. When we first did the camera up there, the guy that knew how to climb it shot an arrow with the rope on it over the limb that's high enough to pull himself up into the tree.
Why do you think it is so important for us to be able to have, a literal bird's eye view of this nest?
What I started realizing and what we were seeing is that as we would teach people about the eagles or about other wildlife, is people didn't have any connection with it. They didn't realize what went on out there in nature, and so we started showing them exactly what it's like, and it's amazing how many people really connect with them now and say, I had no idea it was so hard in nature.
Oh my God, look at these babies. It's a baby duck. And next to leave the nest, Liberty Chan. Oh, hi, baby. Hi.
Meet Devin Wiggins. He's going to tell me all about these, the Fit Fighter.
Basically what it is recycled fire hose that have been used in the service and have been retired for whatever reason. This turns into this, so now it can help others become stronger. Originally that's what it was made for, to mimic things that were happening on the fire ground for firefighters.
So now we have two of these things. Yeah. What are we going to do with them?
We'll put ourselves into a split stance position. From here, let's go and just tighten our hips.
Okay.
And then all we're going to do with our arms, just like we're running, let's just go and pump these babies as quickly as possible.
Where can people get this?
Fitfighter.com. You can pick those up, and the cool thing about that is that some of the proceeds go to Tunnels to Tower, which is a charity.
So I would love to just throw this, like slam this to the ground. Is there a move like that?
Your wish is my command.
So grabbing this, let's go and bend our knees a bit. Yeah, chest is up. From here, I just want you to take this straight up overhead. As you do so, up to the toes, slam down.
Ha!
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Straight
one more time.
Huh. Yeah.
Ha! This Fit Fighter training thing, no joke. I don't know what you do with this little fire hose, Dana Devin.
And coming up, what is Jessica Holmes heating up? Plus, the next singing sensation is me? The Dana Dare that really hits a high note, or a low note, depending on how you look at it. LA Unscripted from Underwood Family Farms. How fun is this? Look, we're mining for gems. Oh, wow. SoCal is reopening and we want to do it all with you. Have a workout you want me to try? A restaurant you want me to check out? Dare me. I am a yes kind of girl, clearly. Check this out. Woo! Let's go! Woo!
2, 3. Dana, I know that you think that you can't sing. I dare you to sing with me.
You may have bet your match, Katie.
So you're gonna say 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
That was better. You wanna do more? Because I'm so down.
No. How did you know you wanted to do this?
Well, I grew up singing and hearing music constantly. My mom was an opera singer. She was literally pregnant with me while she was rehearsing and getting ready for the Metropolitan Opera. My dad would always say that I inherited my gift from my mom and my technique from my dad.
I know that your dad was a really prominent singer and instructor, and he actually came up with an amazing technique. Can you tell me about that?
The name of the technique is called speech level singing.
And what does that mean?
So speech level singing is how to build in the middle register. So what my dad came up with was this thing called the mix. He coined the mix. And the mixture is just a combination of your head voice and your chest voice working together so that the sound is blended. With Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, I've worked with Dua Lipa, I've worked with Madison Beer, I've worked with Coco, I've worked with Saweetie, I've worked with Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh. Can you teach anyone to sing?
If you really wanted to sing, and that was your goal in life was to sing, you could absolutely sing yes. It just totally depends upon your level of discipline. Let's sing something. What do you got?
Oh Lord, there's trouble in my home. I've got no place to go, but I'm walking.
So the only note I have is, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord,
oh Lord.
There's a common misperception about singing teachers and changing the sound, and that is literally not what I do. My job is to take what you do and maximize that.
What do you say to people who have maybe always wanted to sing?
I would just suggest that you show up as yourself, and that the goal here is not to try to sing and sound like anybody else, because there's already that somebody else.
Oh, so I'm not gonna sound like Adele when this is all over?
Maybe.
I feel like, hello, it's me. Katie, when I win that Grammy, I'm gonna thank you.
Shout me out.
I'm gonna shout you out. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep my day job. But you know who is not singing the blues? Jessica Holmes. Can you hear it?
Maybe you've seen those fruit pizzas that I think usually the base is made out of a sugar cookie and you put all the fruit on top with that cream cheese icing. I'm gonna try to make that. I just wanna make a thin, round, almost like a pizza shape. There we go. Boom, we're done with one portion of our recipe. Easy. I've got a cookie sheet with some parchment, and I'm just gonna place right on top. Now the one thing I might want to do, so we get a nice brown on it, I might want to do a little bit of egg wash. I'm going to put this in a 425-degree oven and bake it until it's cooked. And then we're going to top it with ingredients that we don't bake. To make our topping for our fruit pizza, cream cheese, into a mixer, I'm going to do, I think 1.5. Some powdered sugar, some orange zest, and then cut it and juice it in there. I think a little vanilla would be nice too. Let's whip up our icing. Levi, are you ready to help me? Do you want to taste? Taste this. Oh yeah, this is going to be a fruit pizza. I'm gonna put the icing.
I'm gonna put some icing.
Yeah, you get to spread it. Oh yeah. Here's an offset spatula, and that is just easy to go like this. Look, are you gonna do it?
If there's extra, then you scoop it up.
You know what? If there's extra, you scrape it onto here. I cut up these berries, and I think I'm gonna just go around and make a design. Are you gonna help me design, hun? Here, here's some berries. Give it a whirl. Now, can you pour a handful of blueberries? We gotta put some raspberries. But what we do need are some pretty edible flowers. I do think that could look nice. One more little thing. I've got some mint. What do you think of our fruit pizza?
I'm good.
Good. Thanks for helping.
Need some fresh ingredients? Underwood Family Farms has you covered. I've heard that once you've eaten fresh fruit and vegetable right straight from the farm, you can't go back to regular, like grocery store, right?
That is true, because it just tastes different. Blueberries, strawberries, if you think you don't like them, come out and pick them, and they have a different taste. They're just so fresh and sweet.
So how was the pandemic for you guys? It's hard on a lot of businesses, but you guys were actually able to stay open.
It was very challenging, but we adjusted and we were able to stay open. We were very fortunate for that. And we just loved the fact that we could have people come out to the farm and that they could be out here. They were the first ones to touch that produce. And then they were the last ones. They'd take it right home.
That's what a strawberry is supposed to taste like. Oh my God. All right, you guys, that is it for us this time. Where will we pop up next? You never know. We'll see you next time. Mwah.